Membe lungolula inyante taraye barinyino wontem buloti jalba ku yada baraka أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم Mbemo be kontonna. Special greetings to all of you that are watching, and perhaps those that will be watching this long after it's been posted. To those of you that are aware of what's going to happen here, to those of you that are aware of what is going to be discussed in this particular video, I just want to let you know that a lot of you have heard your concerns and communicated them to me. I'm aware of the consequences of, what a lot of you have told me. To some, the lady I am responding to is the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia, and that my chances of survival in that country under her husband will be threatened should I go after her or against her. And there are those who also equally sent in concerns that sulo fenyo se jamfanya ni anyo pota ba dimilare. Meaning, no matter how bad the First Lady might have treated me, if I do something wrong, the husband might be hurt, who is the President of the Republic of the Gambia and a party leader of a party that I subscribed to. And there are some who equally told me that if you had to go out and make this life that you have intended to do, you probably might lose what the president might have in store for you. And there are those who said, if I come live and discuss this matter, enemies will laugh at us. And a particular group will have to cite UDP as an example of an enemy group that might laugh at us. To all of you, I have listened very carefully and with utmost sense of caution. And I can assure you all that as human beings and as people, we all have different aspirations, different objectives in life. For some it's about positions, for some it's about relationships, and for some it's about associations. But there are those for whom it's about God and truth and dignity, and it's about being factual, even though they will be lonely on that path. When it comes to their rights and dignity, nothing is as valuable. And I belong to that group of people. No amount of position, no amount of title, no amount of opportunity stand between me and my dignity as a human being. And I stand here or sit here before all of you with my head high up, that I am proud to have been one of those that helped maintain President Adama Barrow and First Family in office from 2016 to December 3rd, 2021. And I am proud to equally say that I am one of those top few that assisted in keeping President Adama Barrow into office and First Family for another 5 years. If no one tells me I am, I am going to say today that I am. And just like I had fought back in 2016, without any anticipation for position, without any anticipation for material gain, I had again fought to restore President Adama Barrow in office without having to expect anything, just like I told Lamin Jai on Tonya Keso. I believed in the cause, I believed in the philosophy, and I believed that he was wronged. And as a result, from 2016 to 2021, I'll stand by him through thick and thin. I've done that with dignity and with evidence placed out there for everybody. I never expect a job. If you believe in the fact Kojite was expecting a job, that was your belief. I never expected material gift. If you are one of those that has been out there thinking that Ahmad Jite was fighting for Barrow to come to office so that they can give him a lot of money, or that I will be there to bootlick, as they will say, that I was giving millions of dollars to stay in the Gambia and insult people, I'll prove all of you wrong today. As a matter of fact, what I have spent on Barrow's cause, a few rich people will accept that. I'm sure you have seen what UDP said in their press conference, that I gave 45,000 to my Kabilo, I gave them a bull and a ram. That was one of the few things that I did in the name of the president, not for the president. But I have done those things. The amount of ram I distributed to people in appreciation of them voting for us is 41. And I will tell each and every one of them, President Barrow said I should give you this. And President had no idea where those rams came from. If I have not said it here right now, the President is not aware, or the first family is not aware that I have given rams to people in their names. Kitty alone, I have given 6 bulls after the election. Sorry, 5 bulls. Kitty Sadekon, Nancy Lulu, now let's somebody. Ndada da nga for the President Adama Barrow na la family konga nyindi Allah. Aliye patik. Alta kiti ngoli nyininga. President Adama Barrow is not aware of a single bull. Ndenga mindi. But ninda da nga for the Barrow in force family. Ye konga adila. Ngake mune kama. Because of the love and respect and the likeness I have for the first family. Now, for all of you that think, oh, I have a lot at stake, mbemi nulusla. Nde mantra espekam. Nima fenso doje, ala leake. Nima fenso doje, nde meda kelolalde, nga ala tentu nga kila jai, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Fatoumata Bah Barrow, kabirinko molie, nkoye molie nene. Let me first make this disclaimer to Yankuba Damfa, Max Jones. I know the messages were for me, but I am not bothered by you, because I knew when there was an initial problem between Ousainou Darboe and Adama Barrow, you were one of those I personally approached to tell you to be careful of what is happening, because there is going to be a rift. You and Mark Jane were 2 of the people that I went to inform, because I trusted you. The message you told me about, the response, and what you have screenshot and put on Facebook is still there for posterity. But I'm sure after some time you knew that what Jite was saying was the truth. And I'm again giving you a brotherly advice. If you are coming after me for my views and for what I stand for, be careful. Ndebuka mo tonyede. Bari aya jamen tonyele nga Alfaro Bulama. Mafo ale ente la dua jabi de. Bari hana mo la dua jabi. O dua jabo ente watle. Because ya jamme ya bay Gambian. Usenda bota the television odole. yenta ye kumol fonye minun silo manta. They wanted to deny us our democratic rights. And I've made it clear on this Facebook here. Nkaye konte, mbuka moto nyede. Bari ala katana jite fe. Nga olong. Mbuka doku oke ale. Mbuka salo ke nasale wadol kandang. Bari kukile nga milong. Ale nkanu. Aye nkanu. Adumbe minto. Akan support je. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because nga hakilo tu bak. Molel ka kumol fomma. Abe tenne. Abe kulubali atene. Aka kaola mol kang. Barente. Ale hakilo min dinna. Ayen so bake. Adunka hakilo tu fananko. Adama di wanye moto nya meta nyao nya. Manzata la ka bondi bala. Usende aba ya fanyanko. Jamang mang alkiyama londe. Bari nyinkarte final ande sao belola. Lata wala la adu ala yake. Ala mfasa. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Mbe fola jang. Yankuma yesi akilotu. Let's go back to First Lady. I never intend to come here and speak. But I will. For people to know what has happened. Adum, this is not a misunderstanding that people call it. A small misunderstanding. Nimu problem ultimi alon kondenga taotale. Ndeni ala tema. Ning alama bondi First Lady Fatu Babala. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Alaba bondi la komo balale. Nde. Ndada Gambia le. Albeya long. Mbota jam. Ndada Gambia on September 1st. I went to the Gambia. I left my family and my children here to go and campaign. September, October, November, December, I was in the Gambia until end of January. Alhamdulillah, I have not regretted a single bit that I have said here. I went to the Gambia. One of the groups, Ntenga Ming coordinate for president activities. I had my own group. I'm so alkajele on Facebook. Kombo sate tije nte mandun damen. Suto wala tilibulo. Odula tije. President Bukol dol kala mutafa. But after campaign proper kabiri was started because ndenga campaign was start September, October, November campaign proper began. But after 2 months, me campaign la Gambia kon. Mbe dunna kombo mbe findila. Mbe dunna mbe findila. Mbe dunna mbe findila. Kabrin campaign proper starter, we have decentralized our activities. I was one of those in West Coast. But First Lady Latimo, I was assigned to coordinate it. Mini alonke ka follow where they be baro, walete baro. You were one of those, I post soldier, and I was one of those, or I was the one coordinating their activities. Ndeman silade. Adum mammalude. Adum femo man de samba. Palaso man samba. The reason why I am making this now is because, you know, there has not been any decision. And I'm very happy that has not happened. The president is dissolving his cabinet in April. And he will give people positions. And before that, I want to make this clear. Ningi na batin nande de palaso sodola. Ningi na batin nande de tata manjakunda. Wallahi ayam kontani. Nga ala tentu nga kila jayi. Adu momo minfo. Komi molka foko UDP ngolbe jellale ba njaw yan juje. Njaw yan juje nyina be kala sinya jalti nyinta njaw yan jujeti. You know muno njaw yan jujeti. Yaya jamme ala APRC yaya jamme UDP ngol fale. UDP Nkolbi ya minufa. They fought 22 years of hard battle together. For APRC Nkolbi ye bondi manzakunda ye minu bondi manzakunda in 2016. For mantra jang kabirin Adama Baroni usenda bokuyat. Wonyom fitino nenete soto la dunia. So ni bota UDP ko ka fonde jaw en juje. Ndekete jelele. Bari UDP Nkolbi mbenyo kan sanji muwanni mfula. Wole keloke for UDP dingo man sayata. Wol dammalu palaso ya tinne kuyata nin flafo fengola. Wol sina fo jumale, wol se jele jumal. APRC Nkoli e jele. Ndol bebo konole, ye ndol baye ndol bebo da jele nimboro dada. Ndol dada nimbaro tada mfangoli. Fole mangi. So not all kalbe ha UDP kol malobe mfal UDP njaw en juje woketa UDP ni NPP wol mu the same family de minu farata APRC kol le wolu malu juoje njaw en juje wote fenged so nal konte njaw ben juje lan ninjuma tem and I'm coming to this thing. I was the one that was coordinating the activities of the two first ladies. Nibe findila nga request ke la natalol kinya na nga ke Facebook. Ngada dame ngataje nga make sure microphone is okay. And I chaired all their meetings. Foni malla fimina until the end day. Olunen tata basori nga meeting on labanta basori le ndela chair. President la musu fulanjang Lady Sajo, Her Excellency Amanda le kafkono diamola lum follow me anyanta diamola ngani min fo sedol bije ala bije ani sedol bije the State House because mbenyim fola lende mimbe kela after I don't give a shit and I'm saying this because ndenga long alaya billahi ndele be tonyaka adum momoy horomanda ya tilinaje hani mujumalti ndatale adi bajela I will prevail ibe malla mallungo bina ibe malla adum be silange jibe e malurim ko usenu dabo malta nyanyamen ko ya jambe malta nyanyamen mbe fana mallingo jela wolumbe lola ngeri main bila nyim video mimbe ke kandeng dola lare ko dalia mabo fabe kala sanji lulet fabe kala sanji worolti alama alenzo sima yala mbajal Lady Sajo ala dia mu follow programme auto ala security bije First Lady la security chief bije ning First Lady kana diamu nika diamule mbe cool manage la nyadile fombe mic mutalale bang fo laftale podium e move bang ayeta red carpet because alpha le kana diam First Lady Fatou Bah kabiringa ke woe ayen kumandi akonye ko kana na podium o move nindia mobe kela don't move my podium ngai no problem ndela podium o move sidin dawlom Fatou Bah la security di nyindo sala wolon Lady Sajo la security di nkachada. This was Lady Sajo's first time to speak. Nkachada Lady Sajo konyeko okay be microphone o mutalany. You will hold a microphone for me. My microphone. Because this is my first time. And this is a first lady, President Adama Barrow's wife. I could only say yes to her. Okay, ma. And I did as she requested. Video fela na funo kono ngare kodle. Program nakeda. Abebe na funo kono because nka record Facebook live na mobile fulani bembuli nyindo ikare kodo obela abere kodo bembuli jam. Lady Sajo diamda banda programo kota campaign be caring mol set. Mbije I was sitting down to go through to wrap up the day's activities because I coordinate to write the story, to get their best pictures, the crowd and all of that from my phone, to transfer them to this other phone that I am talking on because it's a new phone. Purunse story safe, nga story like Facebook. Fatou Bah and call, First Lady. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Nimmansata la tema nakaburo mbewala adumba fala anywhere ala lon sedoti adum alkema lulu nga feo fem fo jang manzata la ben sedia Fatou Bah en kumandi akonye jite nka na akonye bela nafiki ani la solma ya minna inyanta ya bula alila moy ngalla moy because tulungole bende na tema we had a joking relationship jahanka full relationship. Nka nyo batandi, nka tra program dula nka diamu, nka nyo batandi. Ayang kumanda ay nafikia fonye, nafikia. Nte, that going kijo fara. But I sat down and I was listening to her. You know, she said a lot, but I ain't neng. After nte malonga minke, ako samo kote, let me not hold a microphone for Lady Sajo. I mean la kante ofola. Ngai force Lady kanne wala ko ha. Iye ne wala ko munafiko ti wala ha, musulmati wala ha. Because nga microphone ol muta Lady Sajo. Lady Sajo ko nga microphone o muta ya diamu. Iye ne wala. Ako ha. I telephone o fan to Lord. Niyo kuyata back. This was around the 17th of, on the 17th of November. Niyo kuyata ngamira back because I was very emotional. Like I was very, very emotional. Paringande ngalla. There was a lot at stake. Because I do not regret anything. Because they believe that Barrow is still the right person to rule that country. So I had no problems with that. Another day we had a program. Oketa Banta. I was doing the same activity at night. First lady called me. Wolumfanang. The same nendirolu I will fonye. Ako musu. You know when we have meetings, women groups will go and adopt First Lady or Lady Sajo or Ajifanda as mothers. Women do that all the time. So she called me to insult me and said there were women groups that called her to tell her that when they come to me to adopt her Fatuba as a first lady, I will refuse. And when they ask her, or when they ask me they want to adopt Lady Sajo, ndeka accept. Yeah, nga Fatuba akoha, first lady akoha. Nde Ahmad Benjamin, like with my exposure, with my intelligence, with my education, me Jite will tell people no, you cannot adopt Fatuba as an adopted mother. It is Jite that it is Lady Sajo that you should adopt as a mother. People came and told you Fatuba. She said yes, and you are calling me at this night to insult me. I tell no fan to Lord. I wanted to come back to Canada and leave politics all alone. But again, voice of reasoning would tell Ko, I had everything to lose. Because Nimbaro Mankarte Fayonama win, I have more to lose than President Adama Barrow and Fatuba. I had more to lose. At least, Barrow is Sanjulul Kemansayalale, Ikajo Kodolale, ala presidential benefits as an ex-head of state will be there. But what has Jide to gain? Ndenga kuma jamala fode. Jawol sawo seloma. Ngwente okela. Ngande politiko keta unkontineda. Politiko banda. Karte fayo keta. She invited people for dinner. Young Kumandi, I went with my team. We went for dinner on a Thursday. On a Friday, I was driving to State House for Friday prayers. I am Kumandi. Ako jite nka enam. Amang konton. Because Nanyan Commander Sival, if she calls me, among konto. I am command. Akonya jiten kaina. Akonya mune atina. Ila molming ini kata campaign la mune atina ini manna. simandula kunu. Baratara, I have been disrespected twice. Adunde fanang, you know, mudi ningolti bari, lebul do bije ni ko ben sambalo to mbuka son. I force one okenna, I endimi, a ben diminding, nsondo mobe, a be malaring, bare mam fem fo nga bula, nga okumundi. I fulanja ulaje, I am building up the pain. The third one I am commanding, akonye mune ati nema mol samana, ma address as first lady. Nka fatu ba ako yes. Nka who told you ko ndela molu, mini alon ko nebe campaign ola, imanna program ola patidula. Who told you? Akate ma wolje. Nka who told you ko nimmol na da program dula ite meje. That means imanna. Ayingin nka kodeke. Akomune atinna Baro Media Empowerment na journalisto minka tarandol noma during the campaign. Ani NPP media teamo Madiba Jabi. There is a guy called Madiba. Madiba mention her name with the name. Akomune atinna mafoli na program dula. Okay, when has it become, Madam First Lady, when has it become Ahmad Jite's right or Ahmad Jite's job or responsibility to invite people to parties at State House? When has it become my job? Ndela doko lunjumale yente ta doko la puru kafonde go jite. Itala nyanta kamol invite program on. When has that happened? Because I know she has been very disrespectful to me for 2 times and I will not take it. A title is not, money is not, position is not. And I had it to my neck. I tell Funo fan to Lord. Again, ndara State House olun kamfata baki. Bari ndara Alaji Sise ya nkombita sando purungada fo echie. Alaji konyebe kamfata na kana fo echie. Nga jumo sali. Usually nga jumo sali nkatara nga dung nim president e kondo. Wolo nga jumo sali niyo kuyada baki. Mfindita State House. Mzeta. Makol, amankol, mandiamu, political bantam buka nyoje, I am fine. Ekongata base patila. Victory celebration. Ndara base. My first time. Ndama manka mankunda. Ndara manka mankunda. Alhamdulillah, I got privilege. Ndunda president na bunkono. And almost all of the allies na NPP la party o monyolu. Modol mini alonko. Wole nimbe nyokan Momo Babije le Nusrat Gayo nying 4-4 attack nying Abije Obama bije Jasi bije Jasi benunje Permanent Secretary Ministry of Works Motsi se benunje Anaka Funyoma Tenendur bije Makadi Bajo bije Mama Kadi Bajo Lady Sajo Faudun Tanang I am kontom Fabu Sanenteni wole be sirin sirankang mbetele jibe la football ole bije First Lady duntana ay mol be konton after ñin sonko min be kata nga ñin min be fo ñin telephone conversation ol min be kata ay mol be konda furara ma ko nye ko najahan ka tole mol be siri ben jibel najahan ka tole nkomba responda bari Fabu Sane be siring mbala Fabu ya singo long dapatoka because Fabu ya loneka I was going to respond adum na gesture there was not a friendly one ngande nkana nyimmin fo Fabu bije mol bije be siring akonya ko ke fawole nyamandi bari binale benta raja ko bugandel dangu ke fawo nyamandi binale benta raja ma danku mandiamu afindita tada diamuta moli I don't know molna ataya eko First Lady ko amala e minkela momo na ataya ka amala e minkenda ngafwe a day before President Adama Barrow's inauguration. I was at the airport to receive heads of states, Minunat. I was on Facebook Live. Some of you might have followed. At a First Lady BJ, VIP Minister BJ. Ndaraje, atrate BJ afundita. Some ministers told me, ko, adiamute la konde bukate danku. Amala minkenna. Nkwe ka kumbuka danku. Minister do fanko nya konye he, jite omu hormanda ya balti. Bankola First Lady, ite buka odanku. Ada kama la minkena. Nko kama la minkena kwa. Dunia lo nyinde alkiyama kundeng. Atala hajo jarata lafta min nan debu. Barinte fana tote tinyala de ndakela. Nsida nga fo minister o minister konye ha yemin fo ninga atumuka woleke nka ni nkali nzen kali ni dingol temola ne qur'ano samana samute kay wole kenna akonye nyantale ya fo president ya minkete o mambeta bari one of the ministers me alonko wo I'm very close to, and in some elders brothers sol minube West Coast, they came to me kadiamunya ko president na musole mu president alfa le mu akeda nyaonya yeta ya apologize wolni wolnate bije kamin fo molonde wolu ngamere bebe nyim audio jelale e kamin fo i damali nini First Lady sida e kamin fo mawlo barinde ngamin foye ngola faale jam min keda na tema iko ndanga First Lady Bolo say, let me go and apologize to her because I am the younger person and she is older than me and she also holds a titled position. They prevailed on me and I say no problem. I don't want to do this because I felt I was offended. My only crimes were I held a microphone for an equally important member of the family. Woyem bunyata nya nyameng ate bunyata nya wala nyama nga microphone o mutawe ayenneng fulanjam ayen accuse akomol le kay ko ni musuka fol na de koy bate mutala bati nde bukaso ni koy ba sina ma mutala bati akaso ayenne wala fanan adun sa wonteng alabe sedi ara nala kila ko ni wona na manke. Because I have no reason to do that. No reason whatsoever. Ngoy barato le kongada amita. Barinak ninga apologies ke I dangere because na e kudo findindi. Abida kala nim President Adama Barrow tema kuyati. Ngawle foy. And I'm repeating it here because nakabe kudo kela and I knew who she is. Nakabe kudo wulinda. Nde ahmate son nambolotale. Ala ya mbolot kila ya dinoto mbolota la yen tonyele aduna ya kudo la nyinkang billahi wallahi tallahi nde sonna e konya atake la ngoy ndanga First Lady lon ngatan tembu yen samba State House ndata State House sibito wolunna nyanda sela nam wolunna wulta Gambian seda nam ndata je ya fonye nyame nga fenne faale tende Mol min camera konde, I am out of my mind or I am, you don't know me. Ndadan sida nga batu 5-10 minutes ngoy ko nde bile nga sey adunga mba maya mba miye wulu nyanda nga nga sarala janin ka sey itata ya jibe anata sita seni sabali dia mutai ngai ko First Lady, I have come to apologize to you. You felt offended by an action that I did, and as an elderly person, as a person with title as well, I have come to wholeheartedly apologize to you. Find a place in your heart to forgive me and let's move on as a family. Natanyolu, this is what we want. And I'm sure that is what all of you want. Atol Be, anybody minka baro support, he can do support, he can force lady support. I'm sure this is what all of you want. And you would have thought when that happened, things would have died. That would have been the end. Because First Lady knew, and ala tema telen de tonye. Ndenga long, ning ala tema, First Lady len tonye. But alan tonye kola nga ala muta nga kila muta. In the interest of unity, ndaranka konge apologize. I'm sorry for what I have done. It is you and I. We've come a long way. We've fought very hard battles together. And I apologize to you as the First Lady of the Republic of the Gambia. Amande diamundi. Ani mimbe sirankila ako eko seni woka na. Akaye jite yam fataile. But in nade kela kilinti kotek in my life. Nabe dame nade taraje kotek for the rest of our lives. Adun jite salon ko. I mistake baleke. I hormanta ya baleke. Adu he is ungrateful. Yalon defanang. You see, one thing you will not know about me is, with all this nonsense people say, nde, here, mola palasi abukante nyabo, mola kodi bukan nyabo, mola naful bukan nyabo, palasi o palasi abebulu abukante nyabo, lata alalale, nde fayen karandi dinola, nde I don't bother. You know, nsafo eko lafta palas karla, but I'm not one of those with such a heart. I'm not that kind of a person. So, when she told me that, Nkai First Lady, stop it. Wole bi sabu. Mitino me bi sabu nkolo fali. Ngande, I'm ungrateful. Nkai, I have come to apologize to you not because I have wronged you. I have come to apologize to you because I believe that is in the spirit of unity, and I believe that is in the spirit of customs and values of ours. But you don't know what you have done to me. I'm going to tell these people that are sitting here. My only crime was, First Lady, I held microphone for your co-wife. That was what you call and insulted me for. And you call me a hypocrite. The worst crime you can do, the worst criminal in a country is a criminal that tried to overthrow a sitting government, a legally elected government. That is the biggest crime in a state, and that is treason. You know the worst criminal in Islam? A hypocrite. And they are going to receive the worst of punishments. What made me a hypocrite? Your co-wife asked me to hold a microphone for her. As a young man who was coordinating your activities, a First Lady like you, I held a microphone for her, even if I offended you. Hanning ayatuma kontengete tonyele. Ndenatul tambita minna. Ndega min talie kabirin 2016. Yembane yemfaneng. Fenti je maminfo. Ikalka million ole dindela. Ndamon great. Hanningal tonyele First Lady. Hanninga mole somuro lal kono. Atolia. Ndenga min kalie. Billahi wallahi tallahi tanyanta yamfalanya. Hanningal tonye. Manfenge me tonye manfenge First Lady. Ka microphone omuta. And what is the second crime that you said I have done? Musuka volko ita ya. Ite ninjite temo benyami wolko ite ko ninjite molna de ko ha ibentela mutala First Lady bati jite kabala ite manna ite ninte temo benyami for almost 5-6 years then ite temo benyami you will not have courtesy and the humanity puriye na yente nyininka ye bulane yen commanded wrong kabulana kanne. And you call me ungrateful. And I have fought for you and your husband. My job. I have fought for you and your husband. Adum nkaminfo. Sedol bije. Ini kema ndenga kelo kalele. Mote Gambia banko kang. mimba fala kelo ke ni ke ma e katambindala foyal saman fongal saman palaso to 2016 fanang kabirim problemo starter when we were the underdogs jita la toka kuma. I am one of the few people mini alon kombije kabiri moma mira ko barose party o foundo wala ke mira gagné wala Gambia bankoka ndolle bije nin sede tembulu bi na video ni na Facebook live ni na postolu ibije ni tata na Facebook yajibe kabiri 2016 for 2021 1 week buka tambinde man fence of Facebook in defense of Barrow wala man video ke in defense of Barrow's government and policies woman soto. The last 5 years, go and check my Facebook. Handing ayatuma ntenge al tonyel. Alinyantale, you find a place in your heart. Kafoko ha? Jite is not like anybody to us. I have left my family here. I've left my monthly job here. And I was forced to resign because of Barrow and you. Because I went to Gambia in December. I was there the whole of January for Barrow NPP inaugurate. I was instrumental in Gambia. Mbodana Gambia nat me karo nga file ko Barrow sulata na karte kesolale pura e mansaya purna mansayata ite force lady ibe na fa min kone ka bunya min soto miye ke fengoti miye darajanda e bunya yandi wo makamo pure tuje ngatike do sandara Gambia nga register da manda register da mala ndiya muta mole nga campaign ko pour mole register mbije kabiri May 5th for June 29th mboda je nata jang kabiri nata yen samba quarantine hotel auto dala dola wuli saba ngawle jo forcé. I was quarantined here 3,000 US Canadian dollars mfawala jo from my pocket. Barrow maolo force lady te maolo. I was quarantined in Toronto. September Barole konye kabirin kana June akonye mbeti kedo Sunday. My third time I left my small kids here and my wife and traveled to Gambia. I started politics. You know, nka findi ta bum kono 8 o'clock mbuka dundang for 12 midnight. Sometimes 2 a.m. Kombo sate tije jita mandundame kata ka nyinindiro ke ka diamu molie. President Adama Barrow pour ay mansaya ngo ke pour ate tu mansaya la ali sangilul ke mansaya la ndemam pala soto je ndemam fen soto je the same thing what is guaranteed is ko Barrow be mansaya la ko dige for another 5 years na after to hell with jite I palace dinna mam palace dinna we Barrow toral but one thing is guaranteed force lady to dala force lady yala le abala diplomatic passport privilege sodola ala tama nyima ba privilege sodola anin dunia mo balbe nyojela palaso mi yo sabama o palaso guaranteed for another 5 years. Ahmad Jite contributed immensely to that. Nima fenjibe ise o jibe ye yam fany hanni atuma ko ronda bari marro with all of that ikandele ke nafikoti nata ko de nge apologize e ko e kandel nen ko de ke wala ning ale wo jijang nsiyo eba ngate kela adunga la hido min tae wala nyindi ko jannin kata president Adama Barrow because mbita Barrow fanandol ni nka mbe findila billahi wallahi tallahi yeb nendiro min kenna ala nama bondi force le di bala ababon la ko mo bala ndeman kuja o kela de I have not done anything bad to them. That is man hani kuja o killing mark. Ning alama bonda force lady bala ababon la ko mo bala ndeboka moto nyede bari inshallah yaya jammening Hussein Dabo yale siatan de mole kumol bef modi kijol farata ngana kasanke sanna da Gambia mfelen na da kaira ngobe sang minni amerande ka palaso nyini in this matter nyin ko min keda ten I hold Adama Barrow as culpable as his wife Fatuba Barrow ngebe nga I feel ko Adama Fatuba Barrow nendiro min kenna I feel ko Barrow is culpable because I alone ko someone me kelo kenye someone me ala dimba al bulanata kelo kenye ay doku kenye abada tanye namuso bulata ala la neng Fatuba Barrow famole afolu mitindula ako echi ata nyinin ka wolale ako echi ko ndeta fole minketa bari ndefele jam nin telamu if it were me nin Adama Barrow lotante wo lodulato num ndela muso wo ke Adama Barrow la mbe Adama Barrow ko la nga fay nga moy ko nyin keta inina muso tem ite you are a family adi mu molti mi alon ko ilotanto li bake wo mammo kumpaja toñalon bang nintalon Adama Barrow mbe wala fala ba fala len tanga wala moy ko namuso nyinne dunte na tema because ya file adi ya file aya kalamda bari ala de kede amande kumanda amam fem fonye ntata je fons mbesela lumina ntata nka sele akonya no problem ni tata e kondo amam fem fonye ala de ndenga minta o yalo leba let Jite go to hell Feufen Kotala is his business. Feufen Ketala Jitala is his business. Let him go to hell. Fatubaya minka diata yele. Ndenga ole dik. Because nintelom Ahmad Jite nintelomu. Ntendela. Womo sifala kuo ntendela. Barimba fala Max Jonia sa hakilotu. Ndela nga nyimfo jam. Adun nenete yam fala Fatou Baye adu nyin kelo mbela hidla nyinna ndela kelo buka bande mu honi bacalti ibem falale yembondi Gambia yembade wallante nge win because ne win mbe wulal ko teke nge kelandi ndela kelo bol nyam adu nganyim lahido taye minuko sulos fenyo se jam fanyao nya aksa ni anyo pota ka dimile ni ano ay Barrow dimi ndai whole both of them culpable ko Barrow Fatou Baye minketeng adiata Barrow ele because naman diay num abafala Jite na muso nyi minkela mambetea isabari na kuolom aketante la kuola inatante la family la kuola inatante la mako nyinkete la je isabari but ni aja mandi ama diata ele ndoli ay ko silence means consent so ngening ala bulanin kila ndebe jang mbe continue la kelola comme nga fale nyame nda didn't go to fight because lafta palasola I don't expect a position adu hani Barrow wultala ko nye Jite naisi na palasot nda Ahmad Jite mfatala because you know why respecto Adama dingo ala ya da أقول ولقد كرمنا بني آدم وحملناهم في البر والبحر ندلا بونيا نرسبكو ندي نريكوغنيشن as a human being ولا كومادان تدي مانسايا ولا مينيستايا ولا امباسادويا ولا دايركتوريا ولا بروتوكوليا ولا فيشاتان ديود ولا فيشاتان ديود ولا فيشاتان ديود But nga fwe ko de ye palasol ta ndeman palaso walatina I came deliberately nyen kamfa ben kono la dimo ben kono ndendeno la ne momo lafta miniyam kol al be palasol to na badia e kundu na palasi fengo e kundu nde fennene man kenna inene man fem fomma min nene man foja yemba manen alaya alana ala kila kola mbale fisiada femo beti wo ba ya kumandile ya nenjang Adama Barrow la kola anin force lady anin force family ibukante jo kodil buka kodidinda I'm not getting salary. I'm not employed. Mkafe ofenke is purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. It's purely voluntary. So, those of you that believe this is it, I believe this is it. I just started a war. Faduba, nde. Ningano mori ato mbakela. Ningano alaya mbakela. Adu ningano physically mbakela. Itaninte. Ate baila muku. Yende sita dauda ninga fere landi fere jau fatuba. Mbeta landi laji. Ha. Adung, I will win. Billahi wallahi tallahi. I assure you, I will win. Because yen tonye le manku kela. Adung, if that means Ndeni Barota nyojela koteke, I'm happy with it. If that means Barola Mansakunda and I'm even happy with it. If that means Kofang NPP Intije, I'm super happy with it. Alala Cairo, Amantra Baroya Dama, Alala Nemo is not tied to Kafoko in Barole be diala, Walenim Fatu Bale be diala, Walenim Mansakunda be diala. Ndenga kukilile long alaya, Watilikali ayamu. No dawilo ha bayna nas ala kon nanyin Cairo tilo nanyin sobe ya nyin mansa ya nyin nemo ni nyin bunya ni wirkende ya tilo abukatara mo kiliya nga samba jawra kundale ni mbodoro nga samba sal kunda ni mbodoro nga samba jamme kunda ni mbodoro nga samba baro kunda who knows next one mba samba la jide kunda who knows adunga nyin fole mba senkana mo le jam ndebuka moji be ka foko ninte lafta fenna aseke no nyinne ba dilandela because ngafo jannen ko Dawda Jawara natu manun ko ay sembo soto nun ateni mansata la tema Dawda ni mansata la tema atelafta momi ya replace no mansa yala na ya soto ala bulu nun ya jammete kala mansat ya jammete hani fitaro ata soto la State House sako ka mansa yaje nin Dawda la nato Dawda na la kendea anala nyinya anala barako anala ngani senea Gambia nolie wo be nin atuma ko ala nato mu minati ale wala kai ya jammete kala hani fitar la di State House. He could not even be a cleaner. Adu ya ejeje jamme na fana dina na sawolom mansata la yaya na la sembo be ase mochi kano wolune ako e lafta nyine ke mansat Gambia nol be carte yo failai nenga atuma ko ya jamme sembo ala la fona ala nganiyo ala dole jola puru mole bige ya jamme le bakela mansat barote kala mansat barote hani fitaro atasoro la State House. That is destiny. والإيمان بالقدر خيره وشره والإيمان بالقدر إن الله يقدر ما يشاء وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا ده أحمد لا تولى نيدا سورة الفرقان يا فجي تبارك الذي نزل الفرقان على عبده ليكون للعالمين نذيرا الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض ولم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك وخلق كل شيء فقدره تقديرا هل يندم معرفة لا لا من قدر ولا كك so ndema wolke bari I will speak my mind and alhamdulillah I have and alhamdulillah we will prevail. Ahmad Jide will prevail and it's not going to be an issue. Ndelanga nyim fojang adunga fojang Max Jones atelen at idea start bari the day will come. The day will come. I'malu fasayara Allahu amalakum. Adunde at the end of the day Bakaus Fofana kamin folom wa ufawwidu amri ila Allah inna Allaha basirun bil ibad ha bara o bara jongo yake ngani abe jongola abebe alal bul bari first lady ay balon na ko alhamdulillah ndefana mu adama di ngolti ibalon na ko yemole tonye insha rabbi ibalon assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh